Hey look, we're back with more Dark Dreams Don't Die, and I'm gonna ask another question.
Your exclamation just lifted the fog from my brain in a flash. Now, say it with...
No. I've already exhausted every possible conversation with you. Alright. So wait a minute, if he changed his hair to this, are we in some kind of alternate reality? Because the cop's not beat up, there's no sign of the age of the criminal, and he's not frantically looking for him. Crazy lady is still crazy, but seems dressed differently. Kitty is still here. I get points for pushing the cat, but no. I tested it once just out of curiosity, but I don't care if I get points, I'm not pushing the cat. It's not funny. I'll happily push these jerks around. People are one thing. People can be pushed around in a video game. But kitties, no. No, no, no.
The courier rabbit would never hide in here.
Thing? What is that? That's not one of the badges. Oh, it's a hoodie? Okay. Apparently I can customize my clothing. Well, I already knew that, but still. Although I checked the options menu and I don't see how to change it. Whee! Look at that thing dangle. Alright. I'll move that thing in a minute. I am going to investigate in here. Oh, look, a badge.
There's nothing here.
Gimme. Oh, well. Oh. It was still the open, what do you call that thing? Storage cabinet. Open storage box cutscene. Oh, and it turns out the window opening thing was... Apparently I did screw up the window opening thing. I ran around finding every window I could, and I still had like 20 or 30 seconds left, but I just could not find another stinking window to check. So screw that lady. She is full goose bonkers insano. Spy fiction. Okay. Whee! Okay, I think... Are we still on the same plane? Because these guys all seem freaked out. All of them. And there was stuff piled up in the way in the middle of the floor. Holy my God, she's... That life jacket hid how very well endowed she was. Not clicking on her boobs on purpose, that's just where the mouse was. It was on her shoulder. Alright, but Jeebus, she's...
No. I can't take it anymore.
A healthy girl. Not mentally,
My
but...
hands and feet are cramping up.
What are you doing that for?
You there. Perfect timing. I can't take it anymore.
Take what? What is Deborah talking about?
That
Her
lightning
insanity.
strike electrified the floor and handrails. So I'm doing my best not to touch them. But I can't take it anymore. My arms, legs, neck, back, everything is screaming in pain.
You know what's good for de-electrifying train seats? I mean, plane seats? Actually, no. Don't. Never. It's a rule. Don't put it in crazy. Never mind. Also, that's totally not how I operate. Period. This is actually kind of sweet of him. Yes, thank you, game, for those clues. It's safe, and it isn't electrified, yet I kind of figured. Hey, kitty. Love you.
Lightning striking an airplane. Crazy, huh?
Very.
Doesn't this shaking feel odd to you?
Maybe. I don't know. It might.
First, squeaking windows, and now seats and floors are electrified? I'm almost impressed by your capacity to worry about the mundane.
Hold it! What was that about the windows?
They were squeaking, right?
Squeaking! The windows! You're saying the windows on this bucket squeak?
What are we doing? What am I doing?
What?
It's on our notebook. Move your head, lady. There we go. 33 people sniffed. Toilet light?
You're
This woman...
pulling my leg. If the windows were really squeaking, why, we'd all be dead by now. That lightning strike would have come in through the cracked window. We'd have smashed into the sea, its surface harder than concrete. It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Fall from an airplane, and you'll die.
I'm starting
So
to
just
think
keep your
Dr.
fear-mongering to
Johnson is
yourself.
made up.
There certainly doesn't seem to be any counting in her notes. What's going on here, then?
What do you mean there's no counting in her notes? Her notes are full of numbers. We saw how many people she sniffed.
You also take notes on suspicious people, right?
That's right. There's you, of course, and I've got notes on that guy with the mannequin. Oh, I've got his number. He's one of them object sexuals.
There's a word for that.
I'll have to take your word for that.
I'll say it in a minute.
It's a term applied to individuals who fall in love with inanimate objects. Come on, you've heard of it. A type of paraphilia.
Ah, there's the word.
It's
Okay.
like Dr. Johnson always says. Love has no boundaries.
Yes, it does. Do not attempt to make love to fire.
What about the guy with the scar on his forehead? Stony face? In business class?
Oh, yes. Workaholic. Textbook. He's got it bad, too. He's either using his work to run away from something, or work itself is his reason for living.
Reason for living.
It's like Dr. Johnson always says. It doesn't matter what it is. Just find a reason to live.
Okay. I'm done talking to you. When I would rather talk to Mr. Avant-Garde, you know you're awful. Alright. Because aside from his astounding arrogance, he's kind of a nice person. Little insulting, but more like condescending than actually hateful. They've been switched?
The front is a cherry blossom pattern, and snow is on the back. When did that change over?
Okay, I'm assuming the cherry blossoms are for spring and summer and the snow is for winter and maybe fall, which is making me wonder if we are not somehow, thanks to the lightning, on the same plane. No. I was going to say on the same plane but in a previous time, but it's still got almost all the same passengers on it. Was this guy there? Yeah, he was there. I saw him before the storm. Yes, I did.
When did you move to this seat?
Excuse me.
When indeed, young Mr. Young.
He knows us.
So funny you would ask.
What does that mean?
If time changes, so too does place. Time is of the essence.
Talk faster.
You, of all people should understand.
I thought he was opening his arms for a hug for a second.
If time changes, so too does place. Time is of the essence.
Lightning strike. Lightning bolt!
Lightning strike. How did you know about it before it even happened? Don't tell me you can control lightning strikes.
Your ability to look is not bad.
Is he like us? Is he a time
but
jumper?
You need to be able to observe a little more carefully.
I am filled with a very strong temptation to squirrel speed everything this guy says. Alright, look out the window. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. Okay. What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for.
At? You can't get rid of me like that.
Mr. Young, just looking is not enough. You must observe.
You annoy the hell out of me, but I think you're awesome.
You understand the difference.
Alright, ask.
I don't have time for a lecture.
Excuse me again.
Just answer my question.
I thought that I did. Observe carefully and you'll get it.
I don't see nothing. I am confused.
What are you looking at? You can't get rid of me like that.
Alright, we seem to be repeating ourselves.
Just looking is not enough. You must observe. I'm sure you understand the difference.
Talking to you is painful. Can't look up, can't look down. Okay, the engine is in one piece. We are either in an alternate reality.
What did you observe?
Or on the same plane that seems to have a lot of people.
Damaged.
You have good observational skills. You already know the answer. Am I correct?
Yeah, where's Rabbit?
Do
Right?
you know what happened to the courier?
I bet he does, won't tell us.
It might be said that I do.
Or it might be said I do not.
It might be
Called it.
said that I don't.
Which one is true?
If time changes, so too does place. Time is of the essence. Either way, Mr. Young, you cannot ask me to do your job for you.
My job as a detective. I ask people, like you, questions about stuff I'm researching.
What about that female member of the cabin crew?
You mean Olivia Jones? You saw her. Did she remind you of little Peggy?
Dude, what the hell? Clover?
What's going on here? What have you done to me?
These are things with a special
Clover touch.
Clover.
Okay, well, I didn't touch many of the clover.
Represent your memories of her. Don't let them slip away.
You are a weird one. I am trying to come up with a funny name for you, related to your talking habit, but all I can think of is Barack Slobama, and you're not really, you don't look anything like Barack Obama. So, not sure what to call you. Well, this is pretty simplistic. Note to developers, this game is well written. But this could be so much better with a better control scheme. I have voiced my opinion on crappy ports of iPhone games that suck when converted into full PC. I'm gonna go ahead and add Kinect games to that list. This might be really interesting if I were playing on a Kinect, but as it is, seriously, regular game control.
Have you remembered something?
What are you talking about?
Mr. Young.
Mr. Anderson.
Placed a memory left by her in
your mind.
house.
In your house. You stay out of my house.
That memory belongs to you.
Seriously, if you come in my house, you will be mauled by an insane cat person. Just stay out of my house, and we'll be fine. Otherwise, not fine. Alright, now that I know that all I get for beating challenges is food buy
What's he
points...
talking about? Leaving something in my house. A memory with her. Clover. Little Peggy? Could it be?
Anyway, now that I know all I get are points, I'm not too concerned about missing out on the Windows
What do
thing.
you know about little Peggy?
Blonde, blue eyes, and a mole by her eye. Did she smell of the same soap too?
Just how much do you know?
Everything. You told me all of it yourself, Mr. Young. You're overlaying your memories of little Peggy onto Olivia.
You are weirding me out. Severely. You are strange.
Just who are you?
I'm Batman.
It was a snowy night. I remember it very well. Is Amanda doing okay?
Why do you know about Insane Cat Girl?
Amanda? You know her too?
Her well-being is a good thing. A good indication of your own well-being, Mr. Young.
So if Cat is happy and healthy, I am happy and healthy. Okay, oh thank God I don't have to talk to you anymore. Oh my God, you're horrible. I mean, you're a nice person and all. And full of good cheer and laughter. Maybe I should call you the Jolly Black Giant? Well, he was laughing earlier. He's not laughing
There's
now.
nothing here.
Alright, nothing there. Ooh, magazine! I'm going to read the magazine and I'm going to call it. You know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe. But I can't force you. I'm not your boss. Ice hockey stands alongside football, baseball, and basketball as one of the 4 major sports, especially popular on the East Coast. What is so appealing about ice hockey, then? I don't... We asked a particularly avid fan. Power and the speed of the players, man! There's no other rush like it. No sport as fast as brutal as hockey, man. No other. Ice hockey players reach speeds of 30 miles per hour and literally crash into each other to prevent the other team's attacks. When shot, the puck can reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour. Speedy matches and violent clashes between the teams are why it's called the Frozen Duel, providing an appeal that cannot be found in other sports. Okay, anyway, I am a very, very sleepy monkey. I have been yawning way too much. I have said my goodbyes, and so I bid you adieu. Love, luck, and lollipops. Good night.